The heart of Baku, Icharisheher, Baku, Azerbaijan. Presented by Holidays on Shoestrings. 20,000 steps and more. The 800-year-old inner city of Baku, Azerbaijan, goes by several names like Old City, Walled City, Old Town, or Icharisheher. Entering through its double gate or gates of Shah Abbas, which once served as the only entrance to Baku Old City, I was transported from the present day back to the time of the Silk Road. A time when caravans and traders arriving to seek shelter and trade their goods in Baku streets would have to pass through these wide, foreboding arches. It's easy to spend a whole day exploring this medieval walled village. This relatively humble heart of Azerbaijan's capital form the historical core of Baku. The architecture, the atmosphere, and the vintage shops were mind-blowing. Built on a site inhabited since the Paleolithic period, the walled city of Baku reveals evidence of Zoroastrian, Arabic, Persian, Shirvani, Ottoman, and Russian presence in cultural continuity. Much of its 12th century defensive walls is still intact. A city within a city, Baku Old Town is an oval-shaped pocket of curving roads. Within it lies the 12th century Maiden Tower, the symbol of the city of Baku, built over earlier structures dating from the 7th to the 6th centuries BC, overlooking the Caspian Sea, ready to defend its country. And located at the highest point of Icharisheher is the 15th century Shirvanshah's palace, one of the pearls of Azerbaijan's architecture. Between the two lies a plethora of monuments, museums, caravanserais, many of which have been turned into hotels and restaurants, hammams or bathhouses, theatres and residential buildings of the 18th to the 20th century. Parts of Icharisheher may look like a museum, yet it is still a living, vibrant city with a residential area housing local communities. People have always lived, worked, studied and prayed within its walls, and it was designed to be a completely self-sufficient community. Today, roughly 3,000 people live in apartments and houses inside these old city walls. Sand-colored buildings rise like dunes as you squeeze through narrow alleys. You have to crane your neck to appreciate the doorways and the windowsills, inscribed with cursive script and embossed with Islamic patterns. Narrow staircases turn into steep streets, barely wide enough for two human bodies to pass. Glass window boxes protrude from some of the buildings. Leafy houseplants, lines of washing, and doorways marked with foreign names tell you you've wandered into the residential quarter. At night, wrought iron street lamps stretch out like bony fingers, holding little globes of light to lead the way. The time-worn sandstone wall that encases this whole city is an attraction in itself. Along the western wall, low turrets topped with scalloped stone fringing holds catapults and cannons inside, a symbol of the defensive wall's duty to safeguard the city and its residents from invading armies. Flashy hotels, restaurants, and boutiques sit side by side with silver merchants and carpet vendors who have been trading their ware on these streets for centuries. This is a great place to walk around, extremely photogenic, but as the streets form a labyrinth of sorts, making it very easy to get lost. So easy that without Google, I would never have found my hotel, even on the last day of my visit. If it weren't for glimpses of the Flame Tower and the Soviet apartment blocks beyond the city walls, Icharisheher would feel like a time capsule. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and tell your friends about it.